गजरा। आजा मेरी रातों में लहक रहा है तेरा गजरा। हो आजा मेरी रातों में महक रहा है तेरा गजरा। हो आजा मेरी रातों में महक रहा है तेरा गजरा। ओ हंसनी मेरी हंसनी कहाँ उड़ चली, मेरे अरमानों के पंख लगा के कहाँ उड़ चली। देर से लहरों में कमल संभाले हुए मन का, जीवन काल में भटक रहा है तेरा हंसा। हो देर से लहरों में कमल संभाले हुए मन का, हो जीवन काल में भटक रहा है तेरा हंसा। ओ हंसनी मेरी हंसनी कहाँ उड़ चली, मेरे अरमानों के पंख लगा के कहाँ उड़ चली। हो कहाँ उड़ चली, कहाँ उड़ चली। देखो मुझे सर से कदम तक सिर्फ प्यार हूँ मैं, गले से लगा लो कि तुम्हारा बेकरार हूँ मैं। तुम क्या चाहो कि भटकता तेरा किस किस दुनिया में आके कुछ न थे रह भी सकोगे तुम कैसे, होगे मुझसे जुदा, हट जाएगी दीवारें, सुन के मेरी सदा, ना होगा तुम्हें मेरे लिए साथी मेरी सोनी राह के। तुम बिन जाओ कहाँ, तुम बिन जाओ कहाँ, कि दुनिया में आके कुछ न चाह सनम तुमको चाहिए। तुम बिन जाओ कहाँ, कि दुनिया में आके कुछ न चाह सनम तुमको चाहिए। तुम बिन। Thank you. Thank you. तुझे देख के कहता है मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। ए गुल बदन फूलों की महक कांटों की चुभन, तुझे देख के कहता है मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। जिंदगानी की हकीकत न बन जाए मेरी कहानी, क्या हसीन मोड़ पर आ गई जिंदगानी की हकीकत न बन जाए मेरी कहानी। जब आहे भरे ये ठंडी पवन सीने में सुलग उठती है अगर, तुझे देख के कहता मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। सज रही है खुदाई कि हर चीज़ मालिक ने सुंदर बनाई, क्या अजीब रंग में सज रही है खुदाई कि हर चीज़ मालिक ने सुंदर बनाई। नदियाँ का चमकता है दर्पण, मुखड़ा देखे सपनों की दुल्हन, तुझे देख के कहता है मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। मैं तुम्हीं से यूं आंखें मिलाता चला हूँ कि तुम्हीं को मैं तुमसे चुराता चला हूँ। मैं तुम्हीं से यूं आंखें मिलाता चला हूँ कि तुम्हीं को मैं तुमसे चुराता चला हूँ। मत पूछ मेरा दीवानापन, आकाश से ऊंची दिल की उड़न तुझे देख के कहता है मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। गुलबदन गुलबदन, फूलों की महक कांटों की चुभन तुझे देख के कहता है मेरा मन, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए, कहीं आज किसी से मोहब्बत ना हो जाए। थैंक यू। सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा, हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं, तेरे लिए हर रोज है जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सही, कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना, हर सांस पे नाम तेरा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। खुद को जो यूं दे दिया है, तेरी वफा ने मुझको संभाला, सारे गमों को दिल से निकाला, तेरे साथ जुड़ा है नसीब मेरा, तुझे पाके अधूरा न रहा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। Thank you. Thank you. पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की, बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की, बस एक निगाह प्यार की, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की, बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की, बस एक निगाह प्यार की, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं। ये दिल लगी ये शौकिया सलाम की, यही तो बात हो रही है काम की, कोई तो मुड़ के देख लेगा इस तरह, कोई नजर तो होगी मेरे नाम की, पुकारता चला मैं गली गली बाहर की, बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की, बस एक निगाह प्यार की, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं। सुनी मेरी सदा तो किस यकीन से, घटा उतर के आ गई जमीन पे, रही यही लगन तुम्हें दिले जवान, असर भी हो रहेगा एक हसीन पे, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की, बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की, बस एक निगाह प्यार की, पुकारता चला हूँ मैं। Thank you. नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। प्यार से कसने को, बाहों में बसने को, दिल मेरा लल जाए, कोई तो आ जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। जब बालों को सहनाए, तपती तपती किरणें जब गालों को छू जाए। ठंडे ठंडे झोंके जब बालों को सहनाए, तपती तपती किरणें जब गालों को छू जाए। सांसों की गर्मी को, हाथों की नरमी को, मेरा मन तरसाए, कोई तो छू जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए।
Just to give you heads up that we'll be starting in 5 minutes. We are going to encourage mask and social distancing. The washrooms are in the mandir when you go through the entrance. The men on the left and the women on the right. It's a hot day, so make sure you get a drink of water or at the tent and get ready in 5 minutes to start the program. Thank you.
चम चम करता सावन, बूंदों के बाद चला सतरंगी बरसातों में जब तन मन भीगा जाए, छम छम करता सावन फूलों के बांध चलाए। सतरंगी बरसातों में जब तन मन भीगा जाए, प्यार में नहाने को डूब ही जाने को मेरा मन तड़पाए, ख्वाब जगा जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए। ला 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 ला। Thank you. Thank you. मोहब्बत है ये उनका है काम, महबूब का जो बस लेते हुए ना मर जाए, मिट जाए, हो जाए बदनाम। रहने तो छोड़ो भी जाने दो यार, हम ना करेंगे प्यार। रहने दो छोड़ो भी जाने दो यार, हम ना करेंगे प्यार। सागर नया सागर कोई ले ले, मेरे खुदा दिल से कोई किसी के ना खेले। टूटे अगर सागर नया सागर कोई ले ले, मेरे खुदा दिल से कोई किसी के ना खेले। दिल टूट जाए तो क्या हो अंजाम, ये जो मोहब्बत है ये उनका है काम। महबूब का जो बस लेते हुए ना मर जाए, मिट जाए, हो जाए बदनाम। रहने दो छोड़ो भी जाने दो यार, हम ना करेंगे प्यार। रहने दो छोड़ो भी जाने दो यार, हम ना करेंगे प्यार। किसी से ना उलझ जाए मैं डरता हूँ, यारों हसीनों की गली से मैं गुजरता हूँ। आंखें किसी से ना उलझ जाए मैं डरता हूँ, यारों हसीनों की गली से मैं गुजरता हूँ। बस दूर ही से करके सलाम, ये जो मोहब्बत है ये उनका है काम। महबूब का जो बस लेते हुए ना मर जाए, मिट जाए, हो जाए बदनाम। रहने दो छोड़ो Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Cool, eh? How's the YouTube, buddy? Yeah. Cool, eh? Very nice. Live too, I can go anywhere. Song on. Sing. Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, so I'll just introduce them and are you free new?
But
So we'll just have to
my knees working by the house.
imagine right on.
ये चाँद सा रोशन चेहरा पलकों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील नीली आँखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया ये चाँद सा रोशन चेहरा पलकों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील नीली आँखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया एक चीज कयामत भी है लोगों से सुना करते थे तुम्हें देख के मैंने जाना वो ठीक कहाँ करते थे वो ठीक कहाँ करते थे है जाल में तेरे जालिम कुछ ऐसी बला का जादू संवार संभाला दिल को फिर वो रहा बेकाबू तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया ये चाँद सा रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील सी नीली आँखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया हर सुबह किरण की लाली है रंग तेरे गालों का हर शाम की चादर काली साया है तेरे बालों का हर सुबह किरण की लाली है रंग तेरे गालों का हर शाम की चादर काली साया है तेरे बालों का साया है तेरे बालों का तू पल खाती एक नदिया हर मौज तेरी अगड़ाई जो इन मौजों में डूबा उसमें ही दुनिया पाई तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया ये चाँद सा रोशन चेहरा जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा ये झील सी नीली आँखें कोई राज है इनमें गहरा तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया मैं खोज में हूँ मंजिल की और मंजिल पास है मेरे मुखड़े से हटा दो आंचल हो जाए दूर अंधेरे हो you.
Thank you for that beautiful rendition. Welcome and thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for your attention. I'm very happy and privileged this evening to introduce to you our MC for this evening's program. He's our very own, very kind and loving priest, mentor, counselor, and advisor. It's none other than Pandit Budhendranauth Sharma. Put your hands together for Pandit Boj. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Radha. Our guest of honor, my Guruji, our distinguished guests. It's a pleasure to be here once again. A summery day. Summer will be coming to an end very soon. And it's nice that we can have an open gathering where we enjoy music, we meet and greet, and we pay our respect to the honorable person, our Guru, Dr. Dube. As you know, that Dr. Dube, my Guruji, is celebrating every birthday for him is special. From the time I joined Vishnu Mandir, I remember I was 49, 50, I wasn't there. And we continue every year in our own humble way to have celebration on a very important and a worthy day. To remember the good things, the leadership, the spiritual advice that he has given, and not only that, the sacrifice he made for Sanatan Vedic Dharma and humanity at large in North America and also in Guyana and other parts of the world. So it's a very special evening. I know it's warm, but you have enjoyed the voice of our beautiful singer. He has done a wonderful job. Let us give him a Jasman Rathore, if I call his name right, I hope. Are you related to Mukesh? Mukesh was Rathore, right? Yeah. He did a wonderful job to entertain us. And secondly, I would like to introduce our co-chairman, a very hard worker of Sanatan Dharma, although he lives in Kitchener, the Waterloo area, but he helps all good cause. Three Rivers, Radhakrishna Mandir, Vishnu Mandir, the past 4 or 5 years, very active with our programs and contribution towards the youth and many other aspects of our community. He is none other than Prakash Narayan. Let's give him a round of applause. And today's program is also a fundraising program. We know many people has given, and if you're not giving anything tonight, don't feel you shouldn't be here. We have had the support of our community and other communities, the Muslim community and other communities, so much that we were able to establish a hospital in Guyana and to offer dialysis to the needy at a minimal cost. So many has given in the past, many will give now, and in the future we continue to grow strength to strength under the leadership of my dear Guruji. So I'd like to call Prakash now to give you some information, and then the program continues. Prakash?
Thank you very much, Pandit Boj. Namaskar, Sitaram to everybody. Give Pandit Boj a round of applause, please. He's always here, starting us off on the right footing. Our honored guest, Dr. Dube ji, other invited guests, friends and family of Dr. Dube and Vishnu Mandir family, welcome again. When Dr. Dube asked me to be of assistance to Pandit Boj, and then he mentioned the part about fundraising, it puts a lot of pressure on me because I'm not sure if that's Dr. Dube's part, Pandit Boj's part, or my part. But I'll clarify my part quickly. I'm here at the behest of Dr. Dube, and so whatever he requires me to do, I'll just facilitate. Is that fair? Thank you very much. So as we commence this evening's program, I want to welcome to the microphone the first person to give greetings, an individual that you would have seen around the mandir quite a lot. We had the Bhagwat a few weeks back, and he was here very active. He answered most of the questions correctly that Dr. Dube had. And I'd like to ask to come to the microphone Uncle Laj, Mr. Laj Prashar, very staunch member, very hardworking member, very supportive in all ways to the mandir, and a very good associate of Dr. Dube. Can you give him a round of applause, please?
Thank you, thank you. Namaskar to everyone. Dr. Dube has given us which nobody else in Canada has given us. When I say us, I mean Hindu community. Dr. Dube has lifted us, elevated our appearance, our existence to the level, highest level in Canada. I always say, you know, when Prime Minister wants to talk to a Hindu leader, whether it's a Harper or Justin Trudeau, and Dr. Dube gets the call, and that's tribute to him to elevate all of us, our community in Canada, to the level of Prime Minister when our existing is felt in Canada because of Dr. Dube. He has done a lot of things for our community. This magnificent institution, Canadian Museum of Indian Civilization, Voice of Veda, beautiful temple. All this is for the community and for our next generation. He's 81-year-old. I sent him a picture today, a twin brother and sister. And today is Raksha Bandhan. Happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. I shared that picture with him. A 100-year-old sister is putting Rakhi on 100-year-old brother. And then brother is touching her feet. That's our culture. That's Sanatan Dharma. That's our Vedic culture. And I wish Dr. Dube 108 year of life, as there are 108 beads in mala, japa mala. And I was going to say 100, but over 100, 108. And we, all of us and my family, we thank you for your help, especially with me. You have helped me to reduce 30 pounds. And that's because of your push and your persistence. Every week you ask me, what did you eat? How much did you lose? And I thank you for that specially. And on behalf of my family and all these people sitting here in Hindu community, we wish you very, very happy birthday. Thank you for your association. Thank you.
Thank you, Lajji. Lajji is not only a member or a supporter of Vishnu Mandir, he supports all good cause. Temples and other religious institutions, he's always there in the forefront. The Hare Krishna movement, he brought them to our temple when we had the yatra. So he's a well-known Hindu and a man who has a commitment, a passion to see the progress of mankind. Without further ado, I'd like to invite a very dear friend of our temple and a very close friend of my godfather, Sriman Ramesh Chotaiji. Rameshji is the only one we're allowed to speak to him as he likes. Sometimes he gives him some name which I don't appreciate, but I know Rameshji is a very, very close and dear friend of Vishnu Mandir, Sanatan Mandir, and all the temples in Toronto. Rameshji?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would not repeat what I've been repeating every year, that he was born on the same day as General Idi Amin of Uganda. But anyway, I'm very glad. I thank him for being my friend, a lifetime friend. Recently, when I was hospitalized, He called me practically every day and advised me, as to what kind of diet I should be taking. He has been a symbol of Hinduism. He changed the landscape of Hinduism over last 30 years. Hinduism was classified as a kind of a cult, but today Hinduism stands on the map of Canada. And we are being respected because of the type of leadership that he has displayed. He has helped so many countries in difficulty. When there was an earthquake in Gujarat, there was an earthquake in Pakistan, there was an earthquake in Haiti. He was there. He was there. He's a great humanitarian, and I'm proud to be his friend. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very happy birthday to my good friend, Dr. Dube.
Thank you, Ramesh ji. I remember when we started off in Guyana with like a small clinic where medicines were given. We had doctors there working. It didn't go on for too long, but Ramesh ji was one of the person who helped us with so much of medication free of charge, which we sent there when the first clinic opened in Annandale. So we always recognize your services and to the community. I'll hand you over to Prakash.
Thank you, Paniboj. The one part that was mentioned was that it's a fundraiser. So we talked a lot about birthdays, and when we go to a birthday, we always bring a present, right? And, sometimes you go to occasions, they ask for a box gift or not a box gift. And sometimes, this guy has everything, he doesn't need anything. You just bring your wishes, right? Auntie Satya, correct? But we have a birthday boy that needs a lot always, right? He always has a need. And maybe that's why I'm chosen to do this part, because when I'm gone, nobody will see me back and nobody can find me. But we have a target for the birthday party. Right, Leonard? So the target was given to me as 150,000, which I think is a size we can handle. So I just want to remind you on that one. Paniboj will be giving you the softer side of the presentation, but I'll have to do this part. And I'm okay with doing it because I know for sure when I see a gentleman like Ramesh Chotai comes up and he's sitting next to Dr. Dube, Colonel nods, you're right next to him, you can nudge him. We know something will happen. And there was a reason why we asked Mr. Laj Prashar to make a speech early as well. So by getting involved early, right? You get the message. Okay, good. Already. Doc? So I just got, you see, there it works. Dr. Dube just got $5,000 from Uncle Laj. Thank you very much. There you go. This is when we had an excellent singer. You did a fantastic job, my friend. First time hearing you. But I wish you had a drum pad with you so we can do some rolling drums when we get these sort of numbers. But that's okay, next time. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. A very prominent individual amongst us here is Colonel Ned. I'll ask him to come up next. We're sitting in the Peace Park. His name and the Peace Park goes synonymous. Everybody knows the work he's put in here and his involvement in this environment they were in. Very nice, subtle, serene, but hot environment. So Colonel, I'll ask you to come up and address us. And as usual, bring your best wishes to Dr. Dube and the Vishnu Mandir. Thank you very much.
So happy birthday from my wife Marcia and I. I hope that you have 81 more, because if you do, it means that I will continue to do great things because you'll be asking me to do it. Thank you.
ढोलेरा ढोल हैया चम नाच आजे धमाधम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पापा पापा पीपल पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाने सारा जहां बेथलपुर मां सुन ले ओ छोरियां झूमे नगरियां जब जब ये घूमे हमारी यार तारी कमरिया हमारी यार तारी कमरिया बेथलपुर मां सुन ले ओ छोरियां झूमे नगरियां जब जब ये घूमे हमारी यार तारी कमरिया हमारी यार तारी कमरिया तारा रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात छोगाला तारा ओए छबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे छोगाला तारा ओए छबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे
That was worth a second shot, right? Give them a round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Colorful, energetic. That's what Bollywood dance is all about. Thank you very much. Just want to announce we've got an anonymous donation of $1,100 just came in. I want to correct Uncle Laj's donation is actually $7,000. So thank you very much. Also, the good Colonel has donated $1,000 to the proceeds tonight. Thank you very much. And I have Uncle Sam Alpasad, $1,000 as well. Thank you very much. I just want to acknowledge our viewers online. You too as well can get involved. You can call the numbers that's on your screen. You can also do e-transfer at donations@vishnumandir.com, or you can go to the website vishnumandir.com as well and make your donations. So thank you for joining us online. We appreciate you taking time out this afternoon, celebrating Raksha Bandhan and Dr. Dube's special day. That's good. Thank you. I'll pass you on to Pandit Boj. He has some more speakers to introduce.
Thank you, Prakash ji. I'm sure you're doing a wonderful job, so we should give you a sense of appreciation by a round of applause. As long as Prakash stands in front of the mic, the money will come, because he himself is money. So money goes where money is. So Prakash is doing a wonderful job. Are you enjoying the preparation and the sceneries of this place? Yeah. So you're free anytime if you want to have a party, you want to have a get-together, tea party, to contact us, and you'll have the uses of this place. But today's preparation was under the leadership of my chachi. She looks after most of it. Not to forget our Lakshmi Sabha under the presidency of Janti. And we have Pamela, Soni, so many others, Shanti, and so many others, Mrs. Cherry, and so many others who are here. They have helped, along with the gentlemen. You see, today is Raksha Bandhan, and the ladies, our sisters and mothers, they have demonstrated the importance of all the male by making the sacrifice to come here, spend their day in this hot sun, preparing this beautiful place for us. So let us put our hands together. Round of applause for Lakshmi Sabha and all the ladies of Vishnu Mandir, past, present, and the future one to come. It's my distinguished pleasure in calling upon yet another friend of our temple and a very outstanding community worker. He is none other than Mr. Winston Kasim, Order of Canada. We are proud to know one of our own is given this recognition because of his selfless service to humanity. So please, Mr. Kasim, I'd like you to come up.
Thank you, Panditji. Namaste, everyone, and happy Raksha Bandhan. Must say that as a teenager growing up in high school, I look forward to this day because I used to tie this band to so many girls in school. So, and my wife was not one of them. So, anyhow, Dr. Dube, wishing you a very happy birthday. They call it the epic birthday of 81st. It's not epic. You're a young man as yet because I'm only 11 years younger than you. So I hope to be you when I grow up. So thank you for being my friend. Thank you for doing all the good works that you are doing. And I'm proud and privileged to be part and parcel of today's celebration. On behalf of my wife Kamini, myself, and a number of other people within IDRF, we are pleased to say to you, and I know that right behind you, Dr. Dube, we are pleased to say, we are pleased to make a commitment and to give you, on behalf of the good works that you do in Guyana, the sum of $40,000. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I wouldn't say Mr. I'll say Bhaiji, Mr. Winston Kasim, for your kind donation and your continuous support. We had 2 memorial services here and you were present, saying the prayers and everything, so you've always been here for us. And I want to assure you, the good karma that you're performing, you will exceed the 11 years. By the time my godfather reached 90, you'll be around 80, 81. So this is a sincere wish. Good things come to those who do good things. I'll hand you back to Prakash and he'll give you an up-to-date.
Thank you very much, Achiboj. You know, you mentioned I come up here and the money flows. You come up and in one shot we get $40,000. So Pandiboj is the real guy behind this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kasim. So we've got just got some more numbers. I just want to. We've got the first donation that came in. I seen the gentleman with his. It's not a platinum card. What's the card above that? Is it Onyx? We've got a $3,500 donation from Dr. Dube himself, bringing a gift for himself. Thank you very much, Doc. He's the first person that started it, and then the flow happens from there. I'm standing between entertainment and you, and I seen Mr. Ratur is already finding his song. Dr. Dube is requesting a special song from you that's going to stimulate the right emotions in people's thumb, these two fingers. And so, if you can find a song that can do that, that will be great. And whilst you get ready, that's an interesting song, eh? As you get ready, I just want to, I'm going through here, there is Anjani Prasad, $2,501. Roy Dube, $1,000. So over to you, Ratoji.
Thank you so much. So you guys are ready for some upbeat numbers? देखा तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा यूं नजर ना फेरो तुम मेरे हो मेरे तुम तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा देखा तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा दूर से ना फेरो तुम मेरे हो मेरे तुम कदना कदना you are my sonia Baby, you are my Sonia. You are my Sonia. You are my Sonia. देखा तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा दूर से ना फेरो तुम मेरे हो मेरे तुम कहना you are my Sonia you are my Sonia you are my Sonia तेरी मोहब्बत में ये दिल दीवाना है इसमें है मेरी क्या खता ये दिल छुड़ाने का अच्छा बहाना है मुझको है पहले से पता दिल में हम वक्त में बरसों लगे हैं यारा ऐसी खुशी को पल तो फिर न आएगा पारा ऐसी खुशी में यारा ये नशा क्या कम होगा कहना you are my Sonia baby, you are my Sonia anymore में तेरा ही नशा, मैंने भी पलकों में तुमको छुपाया है, तू मेरे ख्वाबों में बसा। तू कभी कहती मेरी आजा बाहों में भर लूं, जीना है तेरी लेके मिलके ये वादा कर लूं, दोनों ने किस्में ली है प्यार कभी ना कम होगा। कह दो ना you are my sonia, कह दिया you are my sonia। देखा तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा, तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा, भूल भूले ना फिर हो मेरी हो मेरी, कह दो ना you are my sonia, कह दिया you are my sonia, you are my sonia, you are my sonia. Thank you.
Jasmine Rator. One more time, please. A round of applause.
Thank you.
You measure a singer's ability to entertain by the number of people sitting or standing? Standing, tapping, twitching your feet. But those ladies in the back set the record straight there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I didn't do too much, but definitely Janti and Sony and Shanti is there too, but she was bracing up against the podium. So that's a good indication, my friend, how well you brought Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum here to us. So fantastic job. Somebody asked where we find this guy from, and this is the first time I'm hearing you, my friend. And I was told that Hashil recommended you. So came with very good recommendation. Hashil himself is a very talented musician himself. So coming from him, we expected nothing less than what you are. So thank you very much. I will hear again from Jashin. So I just want to give some more numbers. We just had somebody online made a donation. Siu Mangal online, $251. Bob Tana, $5,000. I just want to mention that. And Rahul Bayani, $2,000 as well. Baba's godchild, Chachi Indrani Sharma in New York, just donated $501 as well online. Thank you very much, Chachi, and thanks for watching. As we're talking about people watching, Chachi was giving me, this is important, you'll agree with me. Online, I want to wish my brother and his dear wife Aditi and Rup Prasad in Guyana a happy wedding anniversary. And this comes from myself, of course, my family, and most importantly, Dr. Dube and the entire Vishnu Mandir community that's here. And Dr. Dube is looking at me as if I have a number to announce, but I didn't get that as yet, Doc. I know, but you know, anniversary. And Dr. Dube was saying that we know that you went out this morning to one of your favorite places in Guyana, and maybe you left enough money there, but so at least 5. Okay, so we'll get confirmation on that. So once again, happy anniversary to Brother Rup and Sister Aditi from all of us here, and I'll pass you on to Pandiboj. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash. Now I have great pleasure in calling upon a family that has been a vital part to our temple. They have made so many times they have made significant contribution to this organization, and I call the elder brother Bulesh Lodhia. Let us give him a round of applause. You see the Hanumanji standing there, and he has with him his friend Bob is here, who yearly he makes a significant contribution to our clinic. Buleshji.
Sitaram, Dr. Dube, and each of you. I don't think any of us know anyone that wears, I certainly don't, that wears as many hats, multiple hats as Dr. Dube. From a Pandit to a cardiovascular surgeon, a Kathakar, a developer, a weather maker, And least but not last, a humanitarian. Our family, our community, our country is very proud to be associated with you, Dr. Dube. And I feel that you are not just a brother, but more often a fatherly figure to all of us. Thank you for being you. Sitaram, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Bulesh Bhai. With Bob, you'd like to say a few words?
Thank you very much. I want to wish you, on behalf of Neela and myself, a very happy 81st birthday. I go back so many years, you know, knowing Dr. Dube. I've been coming to this temple since 1984. And I remember in the last katha, which was a month ago, you talked about how you purchased this land, you know. You saw the ad, and the ad was for $150,000 an acre. And at that time, Mandir had $5,000 in the kitty. And everyone was telling you that you're out of your mind, you know. How can you buy $150,000 land with a down payment of $5,000, sorry. But you made it, and you always believed in, you know, believers are achievers, you know. And you are an achiever, and look at what has happened to this mandir, how much it has expanded. And I really want to comment you for what you did through this COVID, you know. You really navigated this mandir through the COVID, and during the COVID, we carried out so many expansion through the mandir, the Balaji temple, the viewing gallery, the extension of the Hanumanji mandir, and this was all done during COVID time when everyone was sitting behind the curtains, you know, doing nothing, you know, and you carried out all this expansion during the COVID, which was really a recession time in here, you know. So anyway, excellent job you did, and you know, you really navigated us through the COVID period. You have really made tremendous progress in the digitization of this mandir, and also you have been able to carry out all the projects that you have in mind, and I'm sure you'll be coming with another new project because you're not going to stop, you know. So all the best to you. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Said my name is Mahad Johari. I introduce myself nowadays as of like a week ago as the federal liberal candidate for this riding. So it's kind of you to acknowledge that I've been the member of parliament for this riding and working very closely with Dr. Dube for the last 6 years. But the first time we had a fundraiser of mine, naturally we invited Dr. Dube, and Dr. Dube said, well, it's good to have a good-looking wife supporting you because nobody else would ever support you. So, Dr. Dube, Homera says hi, and Homera and Dr. Dube known each other for a very, very long time. Homera, Dr. Dube is a patient of my wife, and this is how we actually got to know each other way before me deciding to run. But let me start by congratulating you on your 81st birthday. There are very few people that they can talk about their accomplishment in such a humble way. But I actually want to refer to two things. When you look at the leaders, there are leaders that they build followers, and there are leaders that they build leaders. I've had the opportunity to at least work very closely on many different projects with Dr. Dube, and when I look around Dr. Dube, every time that we start working on a new project or a new endeavor, what I see is young talent, ladies, young ladies, and bright men that they're taking leadership role, and he's supporting them. I mean, there's without doubt we can say our cabinet, definitely our caucus is strong because of the advocacy that Dr. Dube did in 2019, and now we have a member of parliament that is a minister.
So once you look at a leader, rather than being follower, he's building a leader. And I think this is what's really outstanding for Dr. Dube, and I'd like to compliment him. And as you can see, many of this young talents and young leaders are around us, either managing events or taking leadership in many of the projects that's happening. And the other one is the dimension that Dr. Dube gives to any initiative that he has. And it's the humanitarian and a community-based dimension. And any opportunity, and you all know Dr. Dube, any opportunity that he gets to raise fund, he will. And any opportunity that he gets to hold people accountable to make sure that they do their parts, he does. So compliment on that. I'll close with the fact that I recently, as of last year, we onboarded a new talent from Ghana. And we were going through our stakeholder list, and she actually said, "Oh my God, you know Dr. Dube? Seriously?" I said, "Yes. He's a very good friend of our family." And she right away said, "Well, when we saw the event, she said, I want to come." And I want to highlight, Bibi is sitting over there. Bibi is from Ghana. And without saying Dr. Dube, she's already in love with him. So I got two women, one at home and one at work, that really admire this young 81-year-old at heart that I have to compete with, and I lose on both cases. So once again, congratulations, Dr. Dube. It's good to be here. And you're doing an amazing job, and you are an inspiration for all of us. Stay safe, and many happy returns. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our favorite MP. Thank you very much. Just want to acknowledge Rupde Dube, $1,000. Jean Doma, 501. The Lodia family, $1,000 as well. Thank you very much.
We must give a round of applause to the technical staff, Rajiv, Kodas, Kush is not here, but he did his piece, and all those who support the technical side of this program and our temple program. I'd like to call on a gentleman now who last few weeks when we had the Bhagavad, he came up with an idea which is very true and practical. You don't wait until someone called to go upstairs and start his life there, but you must recognize him when he's alive. And this is none other than Onkar Prasad. We had a day of appreciation in our Bhagavad Katha, but I want the public to know that the President and our friend Comrade Nods and so many others will not allow his contribution to go unnoticed. Something very significant will be done in the temple, so that in years to come, many will remember that walk on this earth, or in Toronto or in Canada, was a great soul who dedicated his life for the people. So that is one of Onkar's requests, but it was already in place. So I'll ask Onkar to say a few words.
Assembly of Divine Souls, to my sisters, Happy Raksha Bandhan. Kasimji, I shared something in common with you, and my wife was not one of the girls as well. You know, when you do big things, you recognize. But I want to say that although Doc has made big contributions, he has not forgotten the small man. He never forgot the small man. I'll just go through that. Three incidents in my life when my guru came and he had to get medical attention. I took my guru to the doctor's place. The doctor looked after him. I did not pay any money. The guru did not pay any money. I don't know who footed the bill. 2, the late Prakash Kasai, when he wanted to come back onto the stage, he asked me if I could get Doc to help him to do that. I called Doc and he said, "Don't ask me, tell me what you would want me to do." Those were his words. Tell me what you want me to do. Don't ask me. And finally, I have a very good friend who was in need of heart surgery. I called Doc. Doc did not even know the friend, and all he said was to send me the documentation. And the next day he called me to say, please take your friend to this hospital and the surgery will be done. But today, I'm going to read a card. I don't know how to buy cards. So my wife bought this card, and I'll read it for you, what it says about this gentleman. God makes the best people, thoughtful in their ways, helpful in their deeds, understanding and loving at heart. And on the day that you were born, God outdid himself. Shubh Janamdin, Doc.
Thank you very much, Uncle Onkar, for your always eloquent speeches. Thank you very much. He has a way with words. I would like to acknowledge and thank at this time Arun Taplu, $1,000. Thank you very much. Kantilal Raja, 1,000. Auntie Satya and Uncle Shah Marora, $501. The Raganandan family, $1,000. Thank you very much. Pandiboj? Anybody, are we ready for another dance or another song? Classic, but a lot of good beat to it. Just want to acknowledge Mr. Karamjit Prashar just did a $2,000 donation. Thank you, Uncle. And they took my sheet over there with the other donors, so I'll get it back from you. I'll ask Pandiboj to introduce our next speaker. This, I think, is the last speaker before Dr. Dube, and I'm just going to get some more numbers before Dr. Dube come up. So I'll have Pandiboj do the introduction. In the meanwhile, anybody online who is still contemplating doing something tonight, the lines are still open, and you can still do the e-transfer, or on the website, use any major credit card. We can accept that. Thank you very much. Pandiboj.
Before I call on the next speaker, I would like to inform you about some of the hard-working members of our organization and the programs that we have had successfully. Recently, for the past 2 years, we had summer camp virtually, and it was well supported and people enjoy it. This was under the leadership of the Lakshmi Sabha and also the Bal Vihar teachers. They contributed quite a lot to these programs for the kids, and we have a very strong, vibrant youth group. This group is led by Pamela Raghunandan, and they have been working, some of the youths, tirelessly here today to see this program through, and also for the coming events that we have. So I want you to put your hands together and congratulate the members of the Lakshmi Sabha, the youth group. Our Bal Vihar is doing an excellent job online. The teachers have sacrificed a lot, and I'm sure these are some of the programs that will help to keep our dharma going, and this great institution that was founded by my Guruji. I'll ask a member, a friend of the dialysis group that we have. We have different groups who contribute, and we welcome everybody. This is called the Friends of the Dialysis. They do their own fundraising. It's none other than my good friend Leonard Sanichara to say a few words, and then we'll go to Baba for his contribution, or his whatever he has to say. And I hear the ice cream truck on, so you can, prepare for the calories. Leonard, he's not here? The ice cream is calorie free.
Pandiboj, MC Prakash, Dr. Dube, ladies and gentlemen, Sitaram to everyone. Dr. Dube, on behalf of myself, Lalita and family, we want to wish you a happy 81st birthday and many, many more birthdays to come. Good health, strength, and happiness. And also, that the good Lord give you the good health to continue to build on the legacy that you're doing in Toronto and especially in Guyana. On behalf of the Friends of Dialysis, today we are donating about $2,500 to the Dialysis Center in Guyana, and they all join hands in wishing you a happy birthday, 81st birthday, and many, many healthy ones to come, and long life, and all the best. Enjoy. Thank you. Sorry, I have a donation from Uncle Karan Daljit and Auntie Leela Daljit, $1,000. And the Dedat Ramkisun family, $500.
Thank you, Uncle Leonard. Uncle Leonard usually does the golf tournament every year, and because of the restrictions, we weren't able to do it this year. So maybe next year. All right. There's a donation as well, $2,000 from Winston Kasim, I guess. Again, thank you very much. Good, I got it. Raj Tana, $2,000, and we got a $4,000 anonymous donation as well. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to me today and putting up with me. I'll put you on the Pandiboj. Hopefully you don't hear me back. We'll come back to our singing a bit later on. And I want to wish Dr. Dube, on behalf of all of us, a very happy birthday. You continue to inspire us as you do, and we look forward for more, you dishing out more to us that we can get involved and motivated with. Thank you very much. Jai Sitaram, Namaskar. And okay, thanks.
Leonard, when we started off, Baba started this clinic in Guyana, when we were at the bottom stage, before we become so high-tech today that we have a hospital and so many things, Leonard was responsible to send the tubes and whatever was needed. He goes to the airport with his grip and asks people the suitcase to take it. So he, at the beginning and even now, he makes a tangible contribution to the progress of the hospital. This program, invitation and drafting of the program, was done by Radha. I want to give her a round of applause. Radha is very active, and also Janti, the two of them, they sat together, make sure that those who were supposed to be invited are invited, and even to extend it to the public. So we must give them a round of applause. Without further ado, I know you're not too hungry because it was an entertaining program. I have great pleasure in calling upon a name that is a household name. Young and old know this name, have had the privilege of listening to his katha, his medical advice that he gives on Sunday, and he's none other than the guest of honor, Dr. Dube, my Guruji.
MCs, before I start, I would like to welcome Ashti and her family who are here all the way from Chicago to celebrate my birthday. Paul, Zion, Nishan. So was very nice. She's an associate professor of medicine at the University of Chicago. So she's not doing too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all of you all for being here. You see, bullish is I have control of the weather, but I also have control of the temperature of the weather. But you can see how pleasant it is now, and not humid and hot as it was. So we have control on all these things. And I would like to thank everyone who has donated so much and who has given so much to this place. But I would like to single out IDRF, Winston Kasim. When I started, before IDRF, when I started this thing, we had a little get-together, Leonard, you remember, at a Host restaurant? 11 or 12 years ago, I asked Winston to come. Winston came and he gave $10,000 of his own money. I don't know if he thief it, if he worked with it, I don't know. But he gave me $10,000, which I was surprised. And then, when Winston got involved, I did not know anything about his connection with IDRF at that time. Is that right, Winston? I didn't know anything about your... And then he worked with IDRF as an International Development Relief Fund. 100% Muslim organization. I want to say that tonight. 100% Muslim organization. And they have given us today, I would say, at least, if not 500, close to $500,000 in all. As I said recently, just give us 40,000. First pledge they made was $100,000 when we had the first dialysis. And before they gave that 100,000, they had already given more money to the clinic before that. So I don't know how we can thank people and all the people that Pariboj alluded to tonight, the Lodias, Bob, Ramesh Chuttai, Deepak Ruparel, Raj, and all those people. They used to give us, when times were good, we used to get $10,000 per year from them at the hotel. You all remember that? And so many of you have given. And it's because of your giving Today, we have about 12 people at our dialysis clinic who is paying $0 for dialysis. They are blind. They are blind because of their diabetes, etc., etc. And they are blind. They are one foot. I think one person has both feet are amputated. These people have no source of income. The government of Guyana does not provide for them. The government of Guyana does not provide for these patients. The government of Guyana provides dialysis for patients who are in hospital. And that dialysis unit was given by us to them, although they don't mention it anymore. But Winston Kassim knows that we gave that dialysis machine to them. And I know Winston is a little bit feeling a little tight when I talk about the government of Guyana, but it's all right. Facts are the facts. I don't expect anything from them. Facts are the facts. And last time I talked about the government of Guyana, I know Aditi said to me, oh, you mustn't talk so bad about a big government. But anyhow, we don't get any help from them. And we thought, Winston told me, Doc, don't worry, we can get money this time. Our army people are inside. Our Panjat, our people are in now, we can get money. Well, you know what? We got this. Zero. You know why? They said Dr. Dube got lots of money. We don't need to help him. We got to help. I won't say who, but they got to help. Whoever they got to help, they got to help. But there you are. I would like to say today, had it not been for Vishnu Temple and for the supporters of Vishnu Temple, and IDRF, we could not have had IDRF. I have to single out Mr. Gafoor and Mrs. Gafoor from Guyana, who were the backbone of our dialysis clinic, together with Roop and Aditi and Najab. They are our great supporters. They give thousands and thousands of dollars every year. Roop, Najab, but the Gafoors have outgiven all of us, including IDRF. They have given to the dialysis clinic over $1 million US. Over. Not only that, whenever we are short, they will come and put money up. Whenever we are short, I'll ask Roop. Roop will put money up. When I'm short, I'll ask Najab. That is how the clinic runs. And today, we are building a hospital for which Mr. Gafoor, that will give, listen to the tense, that he will give, he has given to me $400,000 US, which is in our bank. $400,000 US to complete the hospital. And when the hospital is completed, I hope if we have any more birthday celebration for me, I would not be asking for money anymore. We have an eye clinic. A friend of mine from London, Ontario, his name is Mohan Murchia. He gave me all his equipment, about $100,000 for free. So now we are treating patients with eye diseases. We are charging some money. But those who can't pay any money, they get it as the dialysis clinic, free of charge. And it is my dream. I think somebody says that I will come up with something again. It is my dream that when the operating room is ready, we will do cataract surgery for free for those people who cannot pay. Cataract surgery is done in Guyana. People are on long waiting lists, but we want to give good cataract surgery. We don't want to give cataract. For example, our dialysis clinic is on par with McMaster. And the McMaster people have said it themselves. When they come here, they said it themselves, that it's on par with McMaster Clinic. As a matter of fact, we are better than McMaster Clinic. We are going down, 4 of us are going down in 4 weeks' time to do 40 operations. The operations are done in Guyana, but we have to redo them because they're not working. So, all in all, I would like you all to enjoy the ice cream. The ice cream truck is out there. There's food available for everyone. I hope someone will tell you all how about it. Someone will tell you all of how we can get the food, etc., etc. I would like everyone to eat. I would like everyone to enjoy themselves. Have I talked about everybody who have contributed? I talked about Leonard. Well, Leonard is a backbone of our organization. When people were in Guyana and they needed filters, and they said we need filters tomorrow. You know what Leonard would do? We'll pack what we call in Guyana a grip. Who knows what a grip is? Anybody know what's a grip? You know what a grip? Rupa, you know what's a grip? There you are. Paul, you know what's a grip? Oh, he was got a Guyanese influence. Bruce, you know what's a grip? Suitcase, right? Because you hear the call that in Guyana. So we pack a grip of filters, a grip of tubings, and Leonard, if it's winter, dead of night, the contribution that Leonard has made, not in monetary, but the service that he has given, we cannot measure it. He will run with that grip, that suitcase, put it on the plane, will give it to people. Sometimes the customs officers let the suitcase through, sometimes they don't let us through. We have to go and pay the customs duty. But today, Bulesh, Chuck, and Bob's brother, they went to Guyana and they saw the dialysis clinic. Chuck, in 1 minute, can you tell them what you saw when you went there? Chuck, 1 minute. Don't talk like Bob. I'd give a whole history. Just 1 minute. Next time, when Bob is speaking, next time I have to give him lots of time because he looks like a man who likes talking, like myself. I want to hear from Bob. Bob. I don't want Bob. Bob, he had Bob. I want you to hear from Chuck, who went to Guyana. Chuck is not Guyanese. They are not Guyanese. They contributed a lot of money to the dialysis clinic. I want him to tell you in his own words, and you don't have to talk because I am here. Talk what you saw there.
Sitaram, everybody. Thank you, Doc. And firstly, happy birthday. Yes, of course, for us coming from South Africa, going to Guyana was like going home. Mainly we went because to see the clinic, and it wasn't to judge what was happening there. It was going there just to see the people, see how everything is functioning, and we were really moved. Firstly, the level of the hospital, the technology that they have, it was beyond what we expected. So whatever work that is going on there, whatever they have done so far, is just tremendous. The people is what we were really moved by. The patients that we spoke to look at in their eyes what they're going through, and coming from here where we have everything given to us with OHIP and everything like that, and you see them that they can't even afford it, and blind, lame, and whatever it is they have, and then they have the diseases, and just to see the look in their eyes is something that really moved us. So, Doc, it's a wonderful thing that you're doing there, and we hope that this carries on forever and forever, and may you continue your good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. So I think I've said enough for tonight. I would like you all to eat, drink, period, and be merry. I hand you over now to Radha. We have collected so far $115,000. 115.
Okay, let's give it up for the birthday boy. Okay, so I would like to thank our wonderful MCs who helped us in delivering a wonderful program this evening. I would also like to quickly thank the STCC dance group for their wonderful entertainment, and also Mr. Jasmine Rathor for his melodious singing. Most of all, I would like to thank all of you most sincerely for being here and making this event a success. And I would also like to thank Auntie Annie and all the wonderful ladies who helped to put this together. And Auntie Annie is under the tent, and she's the one with the food, so be nice. And okay, so there's the large tent on the exit. You can see it right there. The food is there, so if you can all kindly form a line and ensure you maintain social distancing, and please wear your mask when you're collecting your food. And there is also the ice cream truck. It has been mentioned a few times, so please have fun. And Mr. Rator will continue doing some wonderful singing for us. Thank you.
I have to thank the Kashmiri, Arun Taplu, for being here with us. He's the only Kashmiri here with us, and we would like, and his wife, and we would like to thank them that they are the pundits from the Kashmiri Valley, which we have heard so much about recently, and he has always contributed to us, always, always. His son is a cricketer, you know. His son where your son went to play cricket? Oh, there you are. So let us give a big round of applause, ladies. And Rathor, that is his name, Rathor. Rathor. Ji,
Thank you so much, sir.
So can we move for the food, Lachi? Can you go to the tent for the food, please? Utho bhai, if you don't make a move, people will not go. Come on, let's get some food and get some entertainment. Janti. Okay, sir. I have to thank Majid, my friend Majid, for being here. Election is on the 20th of September. So, you know, when you go to vote for him. All right? That's. I won't tell Costas I said that though. Okay.
बरसा देना तो सावना तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया मोहब्बत बरसा देना तो सावना तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया कुछ बाकी तुझे सीने से लगाना है प्यार में तेरे हाथ से गुजर जाना है इतना प्यार किसी पे पहली बार आया मोहब्बत बरसा देना वो सावन आया तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया क्यों एक पल की भी जुदाई सही जाए ना क्यों हर सुबह तू मेरी सांसों में समाए ना आ जाना तू मेरे पास होगा इतना प्यार मैं कितनी रात गुजारी है तेरे इंतजार में कैसे बताऊं जज्बात ये मेरे मैंने खुद से भी ज्यादा तुझे चाहा है सब कुछ छोड़ के आना तो सावन आया है, तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया है। सबसे छुपा के तुझे सीने से लगाना है, प्यार में तेरे हद से गुजर जाना है। कितना प्यार किसी पे पहली बार आया है। भीगे भीगे तेरे लब मुझको कुछ कहते हैं, दिल है खुश मेरा की ख्याल एक जैसे। रुको ना खुद को यूं सुनो दिल की बात को, आजा रे दो शाम और आजा रे दो रात को। कितना हंसी ये लम्हा है, किस्मत से मैंने चुरा है। सब कुछ छोड़ के आया तो सावन आया है, तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया है। सबसे छुपा के तुझे सीने से लगाना है, प्यार में तेरे हद से गुजर जाना है। कितना प्यार किसी पे पहली बार आया है। खुदाया है तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना है। तो तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग पहाड़ा, तो रात दीवानी नजर सितारा। वो तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा, मैं तेरा हो जाऊं जो तू कर दे इशारा। कहीं किसी भी गली में जाऊं मैं, तेरी खुशबू से टकराऊं मैं। हर रात को आता है मुझे वो ख्वाब तो, तेरा मेरा मिलना दस्तूर में। तेरे होने से मुझ में नूर है, मैं सुना शायद आसमां में ख्वाब तो। ओ कर्म खुदाया है तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है। वो तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग पहाड़ा, दीवानी नजर दो सितारा वो तेरी संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा तेरे बिन अब तो न जीना गवारा सब कुछ मेरे लिए तेरे बादल है सौ बातों की एक बात है मैं न जाऊंगा कभी तुझे छोड़ के ये चाले ओ कर्म खुदाया है तेरा प्यार जमाया है तुझ पे मर के तो मुझे जीना आया है वो तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा रात दीवानी नजर से सितारा वो तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा मैं बहता मुसाफिर तू तेरा किनारा आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई तो क्या आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई तो क्या आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई दो बदन एक दिल एक जान हो गए मंजिलें एक हुई हम सफर बन गए दो बदन एक दिल एक जान हो गए मंजिलें एक हुई हम सफर बन गए मंजिलें एक हुई हम सफर बन गए आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर जबान पर अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई तो क्या आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई क्यों भला हम डरे दिल के मालिक हम हर जन्म में तुझे अपना माना सनम क्यों भला हम डरे दिल के मालिक हम हर जन्म में तुझे अपना माना सनम हर जन्म में तुझे अपना माना सनम आजकल तेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर ज़बान पर अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई तो क्या आजकल तेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर ज़बान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई आजकल तेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर ज़बान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम देखो 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 ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम देखो 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 एनीथिंग पेरिस देखो ये परियों की टोली मीठी मीठी झिलकी बोले क्या क्या दिल पर रंग जमाए जलवों की ये आँख में चले देखो ये परियों की टोली मीठी मीठी झिलकी बोले क्या क्या दिल पर रंग जमाए जलवों की ये आँख में चले आज ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम देखो 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 एनीथिंग पेरिस हाथों में हाथों को डाले फिरते हैं आशिक निराले ढूंढो यहाँ तुम भी साथी मिल जाएंगे हुस्न वाले हाथों में हाथों को डाले फिरते हैं आशिक निराले ढूंढो यहाँ तुम भी साथी मिल जाएंगे हुस्न वाले मुझे ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम देखो 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 एनीथिंग पेरिस अपने दिल का दामन भर लो, मर जाओगे प्यार कर लो। कल का सपना किसने देखा, इन राहों से आज गुजर लो। अपने दिल का दामन भर लो, मर जाओगे प्यार कर लो। कल का सपना किसने देखा, इन राहों से आज गुजर लो। आज ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा, हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा। आओ तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम। देखो 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 की पेरिस। आज ऐसा मौका फिर कहाँ मिलेगा, हमारे जैसा दिल कहाँ मिलेगा। आओ तुमको दिखलाता हूँ पेरिस की एक रंगी शाम। देखो 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 की पेरिस, की पेरिस, की पेरिस। Thank you.
Really good, sir. How are you? So nice seeing you up.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
That Somali went up very well.
Oh, it went pretty
I
good.
saw that, yeah. I saw the video. What you said.
It went pretty good, actually. Like, you know.
Yeah, they were practicing about how to take it.
I'm gonna sing first because, you know.
तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिल जिगर लो जान लो। हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। और तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिल जिगर लो जान लो। हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। मैं हूँ बजों का मस्त हवा का, संग तुम्हारे चलता रहूँगा। जब से हुई है तुमसे मुहाबत, मिलता रहा हूँ मिलता रहूँगा। मैं हूँ बजों का मस्त हवा का, संग तुम्हारे चलता रहूँगा। जब से हुई है तुमसे मुहाबत, मिलता रहा हूँ मिलता रहूँगा। तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिल जिगर लो जान लो। हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। सीने में दिल है, दिल में तुम ही हो। तुमसे हमारी छोटी सी जान है, तुम हो सलामत हमको नहीं गम। तुमसे हमारी दुनिया जवां है। सीने में दिल है, दिल में तुम ही हो। तुमसे हमारी छोटी सी जान है, तुम हो सलामत हमको नहीं गम, तुमसे हमारी दुनिया जमा है। हो तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिलो दिल लो जान लो, हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। और तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिलो जिगर लो जान लो, हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। मर के भी देखा, मर न सके हम, दिल की नज़ीर ने हमको बचाया। तेरी नजर का जादू है शायद, जिसने हमें फिर जिंदा बनाया। मर के भी देखा, मर न सके हम, दिल की नज़ीर ने हमको बचाया। तेरी नजर का जादू है शायद, जिसने हमें फिर जिंदा बनाया। अच्छा कौन है, दिलो जिगर लो जान लो, हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो। और तुमसे अच्छा कौन है, दिलो जिगर लो जान लो, हम तुम्हारे हैं सनम, तुम हमें पहचान लो।
Thank you.
फूल से खिल के पास आकर के दूर से मिलके चैन आए फूल से खिल के पास आकर के दूर से मिलके चैन आए और कब तक मुझे तड़पाएगी तू मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तो आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तो बीत जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तो चलिया तू चलिया भरोसा आशिक दिल का और किसी पे ये आ जाए क्या है भरोसा आशिक दिल का और किसी पे ये आ जाए आ गया तो बहुत पछताएगी तू मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तो आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तो बीत जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तो चलिया तू चलिया मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तो आई रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तो बीत जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तो चलिया तू चलिया चलिया तू चलिया चलिया आप चलिया
I'm actually planning to take him and puppy with us to Ottawa. Right. So he can, you know.
Because everybody loved this one quite a lot, so I'm going to be singing this one once again for all of you.
अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए जब से कसने को, बाहों में कसने को, दिल मेरा ललचाए, कोई तो आ जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जगवाए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। जब बालों को छू जाए, ठंडे ठंडे झोंके जब बालों को सहलाए, तपती तपती किरणें जब बालों को छू जाए। सांस की गर्मी को, हाथ की नरमी को, मेरा मन कर पाए, कोई तो छू जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले अंबर पर चांद जगवाए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तड़पाए। सावन बूंदों के बाद चलाए, सतरंगी बरसातों में जब तन मन भीगा जाए। चमचम करता सावन बूंदों के बाद चलाए, सतरंगी बरसातों में जब तन मन भीगा जाए। प्यार में नहाने को, डूब ही जाने को, दिल मेरा कर पाए, ख्वाब जगा जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जगवाए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। ला 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 ला।
Thank you. And this one once again too, I think we guys missed out on this one at that time. Everybody loved it. This one once again.
देखा तुमको जब से, बस देखा तुमको यारा, तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना, तुमसे कोई प्यारा। यूं नजरें ना फेरो तुम, मेरी हो मेरे तुम। बस देखा तुमको यारा, देखा तुमको जब से, बस देखा तुमको यारा, तुमसे कोई अच्छा है, तुमसे कोई प्यारा। यूं नजरें ना फेरो तुम, मेरे तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा दूर भरेगा मेरा तो मेरे हो मेरे तो कहना you are my sonia you are my sonia you are my sonia So guys, the ice cream truck is about to be leaving soon, so if anybody wants to grab an ice cream, please go ahead quickly. आजा बाहों में भर लो जीना है तेरे लेके लेके ये वादा कर लो दोनों ने किस्में ली है प्यार कभी ना कम होगा कह दो ना you are my sonia कह दिया you are my sonia देखा तुमको जब से बस देखा तुमको यारा तुमसे कोई अच्छा है ना तुमसे कोई प्यारा यूं नजरे ना फेरा मेरे हो मेरे कहतो ना you are my sonia कह दिया you are my sonia you are my sonia you are my sonia And this one is anyway going to be the rock into that.
Okay. But she doesn't come off.
So I would like to finish off on this good song on a very high beat.
Oh,
tell you, or it's in the car?
Slow it down.
एक तेरे संग यारा आँख लड़ने लगी, आँख लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी।
एक तेरे संग यारा आँख लड़ने लगी, आँख लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी।
तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी,
लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी।
ओ मुंडा जिद पे अड़ा, ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा। तेरे पीछे पड़ा, मेरे नाल कर ले जरा। दिल देना दिल लेना, दिल देना दिल लेना। हसादा 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 करा करा, हसादा करा करा, हसादा करा करा, हसादा करा करा।
Oh my God.
तुझे लगता बुरा, मुझे लगता बुरा, सदा इश्क दजो है तेरा। ऐਵੇਂ सट तू ना परे हट ले मी तो, सुन करना तू मूड मेरा। उधर को तूने छुपा, ओ जट सैंटी हुआ। उधर को तूने छुपा, जट सैंटी हुआ। मेरे नाल कर ले जरा। दिल लेना दिल देना, दिल लेना दिल देना। हसादा 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 करा करा, हसादा करा करा, हसादा करा करा, हसादा करा करा। Thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Somebody at sound is helping you out in whatever way they can.
Everybody's asking for Radha. Radha to his team. You know that? Yes, yes, just put it.
Just put it on.
रास रचैया राधा